What's up, gents? Joe here. If you want to subscribe, it's iPilot4411, 2 T's at the end of pilot. Thanks for stopping back by. I know you were probably expecting an unboxing on this video, but I got my motor in. So I chose to actually do a decommission first because I think instead of using those aligned servos up there in my little storage, I think I'm rather use the servos that I have in the other helicopter that I don't even use. Without further ado, that helicopter would be this one, the T-Rex 250. The reason why I'm gonna decommission this helicopter is because I don't use it. You know, you have this flybar head. Okay, pros and cons of this helicopter. Pro, it's durable. You could use it in any size field. You know, you can use it in your backyard, front yard, wherever, in your driveway. And it's small enough where if you crash it, it's not gonna break the bank to fix it. But the thing about this, the cons outweigh the pros with this thing. For one thing, it's a flybar. You know, this flybar head, back in the day, it was all right. Not even. Well, not on this one because it's too squirrely. I could never get the tail right. It was just constantly, I mean, you could crash it and it would be okay. You pick it up and throw it back in the air as long as it was in high grass. Other than the durability and the convenience of flying, you know, flying areas. So the tail would blow out constantly. Not only blow out, it would just wag all over the place. The belt was constantly breaking. The gyro, man, this gyro. Remember the days of the tail gyro? Gyro just would not lock tail in. You know, the motor, it was underpowered. On your transmitter, when you would give it 100%, then the belt would start slipping and you lose tail authority, and then all you need is that belt to slip a couple of times and then that's it. It's gonna snap on you. You know, this started as one of those Hobby King 250s. Then I noticed that everything was so inferior on that Hobby King, I just started buying aligned parts. You know, I started buying the aligned boom, the aligned head, the aligned motor, the aligned gyro. I did have some Copter X. Remember the Copter X? I had a Copter X servo, gyro, and motor. And that just was not cutting it. It just did not do the trick. Also, the ESC. I had the Copter X ESC, motor, gyro, and servos, and those were just absolute fails. So I ended up buying aligned parts. So at the end, this thing it was an aligned helicopter, pieced together. I mean, I thought it was a good helicopter. I had nothing to compare it to of that side. Well, yeah, I did have something to compare it to. I had the Blade SR. Remember the blue one? I don't know if any of you's ever had the Blade SR. That thing was an absolute, with the motor, tail motor, sound like a bunch of bees trying to constantly that thing. This, compared to that, this thing was T-Rex 500. Anything compared to that thing was just like golden. And then, you know, I mean, you pick it up, this happens. You know, even when you glue it, you pick it up and this happens. This, you know, I think I flew it maybe 3 to 4 years ago. Maybe. So, I mean, it's just sitting up there on the shelf gathering dust. So rather than it just go to waste, I'm going to take the electronics out of this thing. This thing's never going back together again. I will never use this again. I mean, I may use this motor in something that I have coming up. The ESC is an aligned ESC, 15 amp ESC. Yeah, I can get away with using this in something else with a built-in BEC. So what I'm going to be actually using out of this are just the servos. I'll be stripping this thing out to sending it to the mothball field. So let's get to the decommission. Well, okay, gents, there you have it. T-Rex 250. Like I said, that helicopter just would not cooperate, and this was one of the ones that I said to myself, if I ever get a chance, I'm gonna get rid of you. Yeah, this helicopter, man, this thing, I tried to fly it in the backyard and front yard a couple of times, and all it did was wanna wag the tail. So there you have it, T-Rex 250. Parts that I probably will never use again, especially this thing right here, this flybar, man. This thing is ancient. Yep, so anyway, I got the servos out. These are the servos that I'm gonna be using in the Oxy 3. I got 3 cyclic servos, aligned servos, and 1 tail servo. So these will come in handy. So I have this aligned motor. It's a 3600 kV. I'm going to use that. Put it aside. I'm going to use this on another one of the builds. And I think that's all I'm going to use. Well, I don't know. I may use this aligned ESC. I may put it aside with the motor and use it on one of the builds. But I think that's it. I'm sure not going to use this here gyro, tail gyro. I say, well, the receiver, I say I won't use it, but you know what? Who knows? I may find something to use it on over there in the pile of helicopter kits. Gentlemen, stay tuned, because next is the build, and you know what my builds are like. They're not in detail. It's more like for entertainment purposes only. It's not really instructional at all. But if you like it, tune in to see it. I'm gonna keep making them like that because that's the way I like to make them. Like I said, the motor came in for the Oxy, and I believe that's everything. Well, I know I was waiting for blades because that's not one of the kits that comes with blades. And I had a hard time, just like the motor being out of stock everywhere. The blades are out of stock everywhere also. Had a tough time locating those blades. They're not the ideal size blades, but they are blades that will fit. Peace, cheers. Oh, you know, well, before you go, this world is crazy right now. So besides the little pandemic, everything else, gentlemen, stay safe. It's just really, really, really crazy right now. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. Peace, cheers, see you soon.